Authority doesn't excuse corruption, and these good cops had no problem exposing those who thought they were untouchable. Here are 5 instances when good cops humiliate the out of corrupt higher authority. Number 5. Candidate's attempt to bully cop backfires. On February 14, 2022, a highway patrol officer conducted a traffic stop after observing a vehicle speeding. What the officer didn't expect, however, was the person behind the wheel.
Hey, how you doing?
How you doing, sir? I'm Sebastian, Sarasota Police Department. You're on audio and video recording. The reason for the stop, you were observed going 57 and a 40, and you were on your phone texting while you were doing that. That was at Euclid and Fruitville.
You don't need to point at the officer.
I'm not pointing at you, I'm pointing in the direction where it was.
I just called the chief, how's that?
Go right ahead, sir. Can I see your license? Right? Yes, sir, I do. Can I see your license, registration, insurance, please?
You can do this?
Yes, sir. I'm sorry? I still have a job to do, sir.
Yeah, man. What's your name?
Officer Sebastian, it's going to be on the citation. Can I see your insurance, registration, and your license, please? Sir, can I have your paperwork, please? 7 years, sir. Can I see your registration, please? You're not going to give me your registration, sir.
You arrest me?
I'm asking you if you're going to produce me with your registration. You don't have it on you?
Look, go call the chief. Tell him how rude you just been to me. Play with this video.
Okay.
Then you call Marlon Brown. Then you call the mayor.
Okay.
They're not okay, though. I'm telling you what to do.
Okay, sir. Are you refusing to produce your registration? I'm asking you if you have your registration.
You're making career decisions.
Okay,
Why are
sir.
you doing this?
Sir, because you were speeding and you were texting.
Says who? Where's your video?
All right. Hang tight.
The driver is Martin Hyde, who at the time was a congressional candidate for Sarasota.
Call the supervisor. I just spoke to your boss.
Okay.
That's not okay.
You want your paperwork?
Is it your Russian immigrant status that makes you talk to people like this?
10-14, 6.
Call the supervisor.
14 dispatch, can you have my supervisor respond, please?
Yeah. And then we'll see who goes.
Okay.
While Hyde isn't eager to comply, the officer remains unfazed and proceeds with issuing the citation.
You don't want your paperwork?
6142 TD 51 Great Bell
You
Street.
don't have a warrant.
Sir, you're going to be
I'm not
issued a
interested in
citation.
anything you have to say. I'll wait for the supervisor.
You can wait for the supervisor, but I'm going to go through what I need to go through.
No, I'm not interested.
You are going to be issued a
There's
citation.
the registration.
Well, you've been already issued a citation for that.
For what?
For failure to produce your registration.
Right.
All right. Sir, you're going to be issued a
Right
citation 57 and a 40 for speeding. Your fine is $256. Information in the back.
It's
You're
right
going to have
here.
an option to
It's on
plead
your
guilty,
camera.
an option to plead not guilty, and an option to take a safe driver's course. If you qualify for the course, it will reduce your fine, and it will reduce your points. If you decide to go ahead and do that, just make sure you do it prior to submission of payment.
You know what he said about you? You want to hear what he said about you?
He could say all he wants about me. I got a job to do, sir.
You know what he said about you?
If you
He said
fail
he's
to
had you
complete...
before like this,
Okay.
and he's going to have you again.
And that's fine.
It's not fine. Why do you keep saying it's fine?
Sir,
I'm a law-abiding citizen, and you're being bloody rude to me.
if you decide to go ahead and do the course, just make sure you do it prior to submission of payment, as they do
You think you're winning?
require a certificate of
Do you?
completion. If you sign up for it, you must complete it, otherwise they will go ahead and suspend your license. You are going to be issued a citation for texting and driving. Okay? You are going to be issued a citation for texting and driving. Your fine is $116. Information in the back. You're going to have an option to plead guilty and an option to plead not guilty. You are going to be issued a citation for failure to provide your registration upon request. Your fine is $116. Information in the back. You can plead guilty or not guilty.
You're lying.
3
didn't
paper.
give him the citation. You
Green
lied.
paper tells you
Why
you
are
have 30
lying?
days to repay.
Why are you lying?
You have 30
Why
days to
are you
reply.
lying?
Your payment options
Here's
are
a
on the
simple
green
question.
form.
Here's a simple question. Why are you lying?
Phone number on the bottom in
When your
case you have any
supervisor
questions. When my supervisor comes, I'll wait for him with you if you like me to. Your citation's over. You can accept.
Despite Hyde's repeated attempts to pressure the officer, she stands her ground. But what he says next will leave you stunned.
I will wait. I will wait, but I will wait in my car. There you go.
Yeah, but you have the bad.
Sir, step back into your car or stand on the sidewalk so you don't get hit by a vehicle. It's for your safety. 14 radio, can I have another unit respond?
6117 for Bill 3.
Sir, stand over there. It's for my safety and for your safety. Sir?
714 1074.
10-4, the driver being extremely uncooperative.
10-4.
Hyde isn't done intimidating the officer, and he has more to say. However, the officer isn't fazed.
Are you still waiting for a supervisor or are you leaving?
Frangione's coming now.
Okay, very good.
Oh, by the way, he's a friend of mine.
I'm sorry?
Aware of that
Friends.
situation.
Okay.
I'm on my way over there.
You know Pat Robertson, right?
Yes, I do, sir.
Why are you doing this?
Because I have a job to do, sir.
Not like that.
Nobody's above the law.
No one's above the law. You have to have some degree of respect for law-abiding.
That degree of respect started the moment I walked up to your car, sir.
No. You knew exactly what you were doing and you made a mistake.
If that is your feeling, you are more than welcome to fight the citations in court.
I'll fight the citation. I'll
Okay.
fight your employment.
Okay. You're more than, you're an influential person.
Very.
You can go ahead and do that.
Yes, I can.
Okay.
Why don't you just say you're sorry?
Because I did nothing wrong, sir. I was doing my job, but I am going to ask you either to sit in your car or step on the sidewalk because I don't want either one of us getting hit. Okay. Sir, I have nothing more to say to you, sir. You requested my supervisor. You can have the conversation with them now.
It isn't long before the female officer's partner arrives, but it quickly becomes clear that she's the only one firmly standing her ground on issuing the citation.
6714 1074 still.
10-4, the other unit just arrived.
10-4.
Sarge Frangione is on his way.
Okay.
Speeding 57 and a 40. Texting while driving. Failure to produce his registration when I asked. He told me I could look it up.
Okay. You know who he is?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So you're just gonna stay by beside him, or so?
He already got cited.
Oh, he has already.
Yes.
So he's just
From the moment I woke up.
waiting for.
He's waiting for supervisor, and I guess he spoke to Frangione, so Frangione is on his way. Bobby just pulled up. Bobby, you don't have to step out. Sarge is on his way. I'm recording. I'm not
what's
muting
the
anything.
issue?
Apparently because I gave him a citation 57 and a 40, I gave him texting and driving and failure to produce his registration. Yes, I do know who he is.
With another officer now on the scene, Hyde seizes the opportunity to spin his own narrative, accusing the female officer of handling the traffic stop improperly.
make sure that she pays the price for being disrespectful. And I just wanted you to witness it and know that the registration was right there, and she deliberately chose to write the ticket. She came
When
up
I
and
asked you for
said,
the registration, you told me
there's a
to look it
video
up
of it, so
because
be
you
quiet.
did not have
There's a
it.
video of what you said,
There is.
and I've got a video of what you said. Right?
Yep.
What she said was,
And he told me it's my Russian personality.
I write your citation. She went right back. She never said anything. She went straight back. I denied the so she was straight back. Right. I've lived here for 25 years.
Sarge, if we could take this on the
I've got
sidewalk.
no interest in listening to you, young lady.
I was talking to my sergeant. Sarge, if you don't mind, if we could step over off the road onto the sidewalk.
Yeah, public safety.
Moments later, a supervisor arrives on the scene.
We're good.
Hi, then you stop.
Yes, sir. I'm not muted, so.
Do you need anything?
No, he was running around the car and trying to approach me, so.
A little odd, definitely.
Yeah.
I would assume you got up speeding.
Yes. 57 and a 40.
Yeah,
And
perfect.
texting. And failing to produce his registration.
I'll just hang out until Sarge just needs this.
Sarge, do you need me to go back to the station and dock my camera?
No. He'll review it if he needs to review it. He can stop
Because
it.
Sarge was already calling me to do that. He just didn't know that this is who he was.
Oh, okay.
So,
6104,
but I couldn't leave until
74.
somebody was here, so just let me know what you need me to do.
Is Sergeant Frangione coming on his way here? Is that,
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, he told me he was.
I just wait for him to get here and then. Well, let me give him a call real quick because
Okay.
that might help matters.
Okay.
It was never disclosed whether Hyde paid the traffic fines or if the citations were dismissed.
I just wanted to know if you want me to go back to the station and dock my camera. Turn camera off.
Hyde later issued an apology after the footage was made public. Number 4. Police captain tries to keep things off record. On March 12, 2023, at approximately 1:40 a.m., highway patrol officers observed a city-owned black SUV swerving and speeding along South May Avenue in Oklahoma. When they attempted a traffic stop, the vehicle didn't pull over until it reached a private driveway. Here's what happened next.
Stay in your vehicle. Get back in your car. Drunk?
No, the captain.
Huh? A what?
Captain.
Of what? The big. Don't reach in your pocket. Get back in your car. 116 show me 1060 on Henry Lincoln Edward 497. Have a seat.
I will. I'm not.
You been drinking tonight?
I just got a ride.
You been drinking tonight, sir?
I'm a captain on the police department.
What police department?
Oklahoma City.
What division?
Investigations.
What are you doing pulling in here?
My mom and I stay here.
You been drinking?
The man quickly identifies himself as a police captain, and it's later confirmed that he is James French, a captain with the Oklahoma City Police Department. Now, what he says next will leave you stunned.
How much we had to drink tonight, sir?
Please.
Huh? I'm not turning my camera off.
Okay.
Go ahead and step out of the vehicle. You gotta be kidding me. Yeah, we're not going to get a return on it. How much we drink tonight, sir?
I was at a poker game.
Uh-huh. Because you're swerving all over me when you turn on here. You didn't use your signal.
I'm sorry.
How much did you drink at your poker game?
Not much.
Not much? How much is not much?
I don't know.
Beer? Liquor?
Yeah.
How
Beer.
many beers?
3 or 4.
3 or 4? How long ago was that?
It's been going on a while.
How long ago did you drink your last beer, sir?
What time is it now?
It's 0140.
Midnight.
You think you should drive it?
No, but I came from 4 blocks.
Your mom lives here.
I live here.
You live here.
Yes.
Forward to the rear of your vehicle.
Okay.
You got any weapons or anything on you?
I do not, sir.
Just turn around, I'm going to pat you down real quick.
Go ahead. Do what you need to do. I promise you I'm not a problem.
Okay.
Can I shut my door?
I'll shut it for you. Just hang out there at the rear of your Chevy.
Despite the man's rank, the officer sticks to protocol, treating the traffic stop like any other. With that, he prepares to administer a field sobriety test on James.
What investigations are you with? Yeah, over here.
Yes, sir.
You know Lieutenant Britton?
Then there shouldn't be any discussion
Yeah.
as to whether it should be available to...
He's a good man. I like him.
He is. He works for Jermaine.
Jermaine Johnson?
Yes.
Jermaine's a good man, too.
He is.
Hang out right there, sir.
That's your brother.
Just stand with your feet together, hands down by your side for me. Hands down by your side, please. Look straight ahead. You see the tip of my pen, sir?
I do.
I want you to follow the tip of my pen without moving your head, okay? Don't move your head, sir. Come over here, it's a little bit more level.
According to the official report, James exhibited clear signs of intoxication, including watery eyes, slurred speech, and a strong alcohol odor on his breath.
Do you have in those shoes any cause you from keeping your balance or anything?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? Okay. I'm going to demonstrate for you first. While I'm demonstrating, I want you to stand with your feet together, hands down by your side, just like this. All right, sir? What's your name?
Matt French.
Matt French. Mr. French, stand just like that for me.
Okay.
When I tell you to begin, okay, I'm just going to demonstrate for you first. I want you to pick a foot of your choosing. It doesn't matter if it's your left or your right foot.
I'm familiar.
And I want you to lift it approximately 6 inches off the ground. And while you look at your toe, I want you to count by 1,000s, 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, so on and so forth until I tell you to stop. At any point in time you lose your balance or your foot touches the ground, just go ahead and pick your foot back up and continue to count, okay? Do you understand these instructions I've explained to you, Mr. French? You may begin.
1,000.
James struggles to complete the sobriety test, making it clear he's unfit to continue. Instead, he attempts to avoid trouble the only way he knows how.
Sir,
going.
can you turn that off,
I cannot, sir.
please?
I know you're aware of our body cam policy. You know I cannot turn off this body
I
camera.
do, but I'd like to talk to you.
I can't do that, sir.
Please. Please. I'd like to talk to you.
Well, are you going to do the test or not?
Will you please talk to me?
I'll talk to you once we're
You can
done.
turn it off, you can turn it on.
I can turn it off once I'm done with my investigation, sir.
Okay. I'm asking you. I'm a captain on this police department.
I understand that, sir.
I get
And I am
that.
a sergeant on this police officer, and
I
I've
am
taken
not-
an oath to uphold the law.
I
don't
am
show
not-
favoritism to anyone, regardless. I don't care if you're a
Sir.
gangbanger or the president of the United States.
Sir, I'm not asking you for that.
If I was to treat you differently than I was to treat like some Southside loco or some, how's that look on me?
Okay, I'm not asking you for that.
Because I wouldn't do that for any of them.
Sergeant Skinner, please.
Are you going to do the test or not, sir?
I will. I will do whatever you ask.
Okay, once we complete the test, I'll turn off my body camera once I'm done with my investigation.
Okay.
You want to try that again?
I will.
All right, you may begin.
1, 2, 3, 4. Sir, please. Please. I'm asking you.
I can't do that.
Okay.
So we're not going to do the test?
We will.
Okay, 'cause
Even though James requests the body cam to be turned off, he continues cooperating with the officer and does his best to comply. However, it's clear he's struggling with the sobriety exercises.
okay, let's try another test.
Who is this?
One of my partners.
Who is it?
Not sure. Can't tell with the lights on. No, it's Officer Kitch. You're familiar with the walk and turn?
I am.
Okay. While I demonstrate the walk and turn for you, I want you to stand with your left foot in front of your right foot, okay? Left foot in front of your right foot, heel to toe, hands down by your side. Can you do that for me, sir?
You want left foot in front of the right?
Yes, sir. Hands down by your side. Okay. Attempt to hold that position while I demonstrate for you. You're going to take 9 heel-to-toe steps, counting out loud. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll say that's 9. On your 9th step, without lifting your lead foot, you're going to pivot like so. And then you're going to take 9 heel-to-toe steps, counting each step out loud, back the way you came until you get to 9. Do you understand these instructions I've explained to you, Mr. French?
I believe so.
All right, anytime you're ready, you may begin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
All right, go ahead and turn around for me. Put your hands behind your back.
Are you gonna arrest me, sir?
Yes, I am.
Can I talk to you?
Go ahead and put your hands behind your back, sir.
Can we turn the camera off now?
Yeah, we'll turn the camera off now.
Thank you.
In the end, James couldn't avoid the consequences. He was charged with DUI and failure to signal a turn. Number 3. Commissioner caught driving drunk. On April 20th, 2022, officers in Bradenton, Florida responded to the scene of a car crash. Here's what unfolded when they arrived.
He swerved and ended up hitting this, and his airbag went off, and so now he's kind of a little out of it, and that's my car, and I just kind of slammed on the brakes. I didn't see anything that happened. I have absolutely no idea.
Okay. Let me talk to him real quick. What's his name?
George Cruz?
George Cruz? Okay.
Did somebody call you?
Yeah. The whole neighbor. I'm working the special detail in here, and everybody keeps driving up to me.
Oh,
So
really?
yeah. So where's he at?
Hey, babe, how you feeling?
Let me come around to that other side and talk to him. Hey, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. Can you tell me what happened?
I was coming through the gate and somebody cut me off and blew right past me, and I tried to like hit my brakes and curve around them and just cut a curb.
Okay. So you're saying that somebody was going around you?
Somebody cut. Oh, right. I mean, our whole road's being ripped up, so
Right.
they try to curve around me. So I hit my brakes and I just swerved over her.
Okay.
The driver was identified as Manatee County Commissioner George Cruz. According to the police report, his wife arrived at the crash site before officers did. However, his vehicle had already triggered an automatic 911 call upon detecting the crash. His wife, Jessica, allegedly refused to disclose their location to the dispatcher, but officers were already en route.
All right. Why's your shirt wet? What's going on with your shirt?
Is it sweat?
It's a sweat. Because
Or from the airbag?
The airbag just.
Well, the airbag doesn't have water in it, so.
Doesn't have water. Why is there water?
Because I'm stressed.
Stress. Okay. All right. We got EMS coming to check you out. Okay. All right. So just stay in the car for me. Do you have your license on you?
Do you need EMS?
I don't need EMS.
Well, we'll have them at least come check you out.
I
The
live
airbag
a-
deployment and stuff like that. You want to have them at least looked at.
I
So.
live a half mile from this house.
Okay. All right. Just hang out for me. Okay. I'll be back with you in a second. Okay.
08598. 08598. 08598.
Hey, Mike, you there? Hey, Mike, let me call you back in a second. Hey, Mike. Baker. Wrong group.
East 2. Cops, north.
Baker 1321.
I was trying to raise you. EC's asking what injuries there are with that signal for.
Oh, it's airbag deployment, head-on collision with a tree. So he doesn't really have any injuries to entail per him at the moment.
Zephyr. Indoors is clear 100, clear 100, thank you for hours.
Yeah, sorry, I'm a West Side person. I didn't change my radio group. U65, the 28.
Go ahead.
Ida Edward Queen 3 William IEQ 3W on a white Ford F-150 so far.
Although no one was injured in the crash, the vehicle's hood sustained significant damage from the impact with the tree.
And if you can have a traffic unit go to 2.
Any traffic units wandering north? Sure, 45.
North 2.
Anybody on 2?
Going to a possible east side, but what they got on site? I heard it going, jumping.
Is the signal 4 vehicle versus tree now possible? Signal 1. Baker 1320, give me the 43.
Yeah, I just need somebody to go to 2 so that way I can describe it to them. I don't think they're going to work it anyway.
Right there. Vision north.
7, 45.
How long do I sorry?
Hey, vehicle versus tree, single vehicle, no other property damage. The driver is impaired of something. However, he was not in the vehicle when I got on scene. He was in his wife's vehicle.
Do we have any wheel witness or whoever called it out on scene?
No, 54. Nobody stayed. So we have no independent witness. I just wanted to run it by you guys and be sure that we weren't going to do anything with it.
While proceeding with the investigation, the officer can already tell that something isn't right with George. It doesn't take much to notice that he's intoxicated.
Does he have his license on him?
Yes.
I get that
can
from
get his
Someone
license.
go ahead.
Yes. Give your license, please.
My name is Nick Height, Mary Charles Hall, Ida.
There you go.
Thank you.
First name Jessica, John.
Are you still at the Daisy Place address?
Yes. Yes. In fact, our daughter just drove by with
2891 white female.
her soccer teammate.
Okay.
She got all freaked out.
Go ahead and call a tow truck. Start getting that on the way.
Okay.
You did that?
Did what?
Yeah.
Crash the truck?
Whatever.
They are pretty much retained.
Are you? The dude freaking crashed into a tree.
Dude, did you miss the road?
No, he's drunk.
They are pretty much 13 persons, 5 on Kevin Switch Street.
Just can't do a DUI because nobody can put him behind the wheel. When I got here, he was in his wife's car.
First Road, Road.
Oh my god.
He's a very. Are you here to work the crash?
No, I'm going to work. I'm going to be late to that.
Oh, that's right. You're on the island.
Hey,
I forgot about that.
Don't let me piss this guy off.
Yeah.
Hey, congratulations, man.
Hey, man, you too. I'm glad you're out there.
All right.
Sure, that's relaxing. What's up, man? If it would have happened about 15 minutes sooner, I'd have worked it for you. I'm trying to go home. I'm here till 8. I'm trying to look and see how this went down. She's lying. That's his driver's license and his registration. I don't have the insurance. This is probably her coming back up, the wife.
Okay.
She went and dropped him off at home. He's intoxicated. But when I got here, he was out of the car, in her car. And then there was nobody that stopped to say that they saw him in the car. He's admitting to being in the car and driving. She's admitted to him being in the car and driving, but it is what it is. Single vehicle accident, no property damage or anything like that. He is a county commissioner, FYI.
The primary officer seems to have a clear understanding of the situation and discreetly briefs the other officer on how to handle the investigation properly.
She's going to be very political with you, very polite, so just take it for a grain of salt. He was obviously drinking. He's got a LaCroix in the front seat. He couldn't explain to me how his shirt got wet. Well, it's because he had a LaCroix in his hand when he freaking crashed into a tree, probably. So that just tells you more so that he's intoxicated. She's working on getting a tow truck here. If you just scratch out a freaking single vehicle crash deal, she can wait for the tow truck. You wouldn't have to wait for it being off the roadway. I was just trying to look at as I was trying to see where the tires went. But it looks like he just missed this tree. It looks like he came up here somewhere. I can't tell where he came up on the curb at. Oh, it must have been right there. There it is.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
So, and then you have the two down there that's the tires chirping, and then he made it up onto the curb and smacked into the tree. Her story is she was driving behind him, and his story after the fact is that somebody cut him off. They pulled around him. She said somebody just cut him off. He said that somebody came around him and cut him off, to pass him, and he lost control of the car because the way the road is. Which, if you're doing the proper speed, he wouldn't have that much crush damage on his foot. So that's just my traffic investigation crap. But it's just easy, simple single vehicle crash. You need anything from me? All right.
Before leaving the scene, the primary officer informs Jessica that her husband may face consequences for the accident.
Representative, I love that everything is technological nowadays. Yes, live agent, please. Thank you.
Okay. This deputy's going to do a traffic crash, single vehicle. You understand your husband could go to jail for intoxicated driving, so you need to just talk to him about that. He's obviously impaired. It's obvious. This kind of crush depth for this kind of crash, he was not doing the speed limit that this road requires. If he's saying that somebody went around him,
I will say though that this asphalt has been a complete show.
Oh, I
and
agree.
if you get one wrong swerve, it can cause you to go. And people are
to a degree, if you're driving the
Understood.
speed limit that he should have been driving, that would not have been the case. You can hold control of your vehicle. It's not that slippery. I've driven up and down this road for the last 4 hours, okay, at the posted speed limit, and I've had no issues controlling my vehicle.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Hang on one second.
So just be mindful of that. I know who your husband is, okay, and this could have turned out very badly, and he just needs to be more cognizant of that.
Yes.
All right, whether or not somebody cut him off or not, we'll take that with a grain of salt. But the speed that he was driving was not the speed limit. It was well over the speed limit because there's over 2.5 feet worth of crush damage on this tree. This truck only weighs about 6,000 pounds. I'm a trained traffic investigator. That kind of crush depth would not have happened if he was only traveling at 25 miles an hour. Okay? So, just, there's no reason why he should have been driving, especially if you were right behind him. I mean, you guys are very aware of how this law works. You're very smart people, so just there's no reason he should have been driving. You guys have to be mindful of that because then our hands are tied, and then we have to make phone calls, and other people have to be involved, and it's just it puts everybody into a really crappy scenario, and I don't want to be there.
In the end, however, the consequences they face aren't the worst-case scenario.
Benefit here is that nobody out of the 7 people that stopped and told me about this, nobody stayed to say he was in that car. Had that been the case, my traffic units would have been here, worked the crash, worked the DUI, and he would have gone to jail because he was obviously impaired. Nobody that's driving a car that has all their faculties about them wouldn't know where the water came from on his truck, on his shirt. It's because he had a drink in his hand, and when he crashed, the drink went all over him. And an airbag, this crash in and of itself, and the airbag wouldn't put somebody into that big of a loop that he didn't know what happened, and it's because he's intoxicated. So please, please, please have a very candid conversation with him about it, that this could have been very, very bad for him.
Yeah.
Okay? I don't appreciate being not given factual points about what happened.
I've never been in this situation.
I know, and that's why I'm telling you. The way to get out of the situation is nobody drives. We have Uber, we have Lyft, we have places that'll pick up your car and tow it for free. You're with him. I imagine you were with him.
I was a couple minutes behind him.
Okay, so.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank
Just
you.
please. I don't ever want to have to do this to a public official at all. Okay. All right. He's going to do the crash. It should be fairly quick. He probably won't stay. You'll just have to stay and wait for the tow truck to get here and pull the car off.
Yep.
There's no property damage or anything, so Greyhawk doesn't even have to be involved. So it should just be you and your insurance at this point. Okay? Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Be careful. Thank you.
GR 73 somebody.
Oh, so 198.
GR 73 somebody.
Cruz was initially charged with DUI, but state prosecutors later dropped the case. According to court documents, the deputy on scene did not conduct field sobriety tests or administer a breathalyzer. Number 2. Mayor's bad decision. On August 20th, 2022, in Ironton, Ohio, officers pulled over a driver who failed to signal a turn and was traveling above the speed limit.
Are we done, bud? Not too bad. Can I have a seat for me, please? Yes, sir. How you doing?
Pull me over?
Yeah, pulled right behind you. Okay. Can I see your driver's license?
Yes, sir.
Insurance registration, please.
Yeah, give me a second. There's that. $13.64, sir.
1364.
Maybe the 2300 block of South 3rd. Stand by. I can't. Is this your vehicle, sir?
Yes.
All right, where are you guys trying to get to?
We're just going in here. I was bringing them here.
I got you. Alright, well the reason I got you stopped for a few reasons. One, when you was coming down the road there, you didn't even stop at the stop sign at that four-way.
Which one?
That's South 4th.
Where? That's Pleasant?
Yeah.
I stopped.
I was coming down South 4th this way and saw you come right through the intersection. And then you come up here and your left tail light's busted. You got white light coming the rear.
I knocked that out.
And then when you turn right here on the South 30, you need your signal.
Yeah. No, I knocked that out recently when we went to the beach.
All right, well, back here with me for a minute.
All right.
How much have you had to drink tonight?
Me? Yeah. I had a couple earlier.
Okay.
But, like, I was just driving them.
All right. Let's walk back here, please.
All right.
The man is later identified as Ironton Mayor Sam Cramblett II.
So,
hang on.
All right. What were you? I mean, this is off the record. I'm the mayor here in Ironton. Okay. I was just wondering what you guys were doing in town.
Just enforcing traffic laws.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna take a look at your eyes real quick. Make sure it drives. Is that okay with you?
Yes.
Right.
I'm not. Well, I'm not.
Yeah. If you want to go, you're good to go. Close that door for me so the car don't hit it. Stand right there for me. Okay. Better yet, stand here from my car. That way we're on equal ground. All right, you wear contacts?
What?
You wear contacts or eyeglasses?
No, but I have sensitive eyes.
Okay. Are you prescribed any medications? Like one or Adderall? Yeah. Last time you taken that? Okay. At what time? Like 9 or 10. Okay. All right. Use any. All right. Have you had a recent head injury? Have you ever been diagnosed with eye disease? Have you had eye surgery in the last year? Stand with your feet together, arms on by your side.
I think you get me all like nervous right now.
Stand with your feet together, arms on by your side. All right. See if my hand right here, my fingers out. Eyes on.
I can't see it. You see it now? I have.
Eyes only. Leave your head still. Hold it like that. You understand?
Cramblett gets through the horizontal nystagmus test, but the field sobriety test isn't over yet.
Sorry?
No, other than like being distracted.
Okay. Stand around here, please. About my point. Stand up there. Have a seat up. Stand right there. I got to back my car up.
All right. Can I get in or whatever? Like,
Hang on. I'm okay. Breakfast okay. John Henry Frank, 8886. John Henry Frank, 8886. Stand right here for me, please. Stay short vehicle.
According to official reports, the primary officer noticed a strong alcoholic odor from the vehicle. He also observed Cramblett's eyes appearing bloodshot and glassy.
If you want, I can see this. Do you have any weapons on you? Yeah. All right, so how you down for weapons? That's all right, sir.
I'm sorry. That's me.
You're good.
Like,
When you move around the ball,
like, I don't know. I understand what it is.
Hey, not arrest. Hey, show me your hands. Show me your hands. Listen, you have no business being over here walking at me like that.
Right.
What?
That's the mayor of our city.
Okay. Can I help you?
Take me to tell us.
No.
Absolutely.
Listen.
Take me to tell us.
Stop.
You've had way too much to drink. You should be out here on the road.
Yeah, I think
You should be out here on the
you're
road.
making this worse. Don't do that.
Stop, Sam.
Listen, I'm gonna have you back across the road, and you're gonna stay over there. You
That's the
understand?
mayor of our city.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
I'm gonna do my
Take
job.
me to jail instead of him.
It
Right
doesn't-
now.
It doesn't
Please.
work like that. No one
Please,
takes place
sir.
to nobody.
Please.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna walk back across the road, and you're gonna stay over
Absolutely.
there. Let's go.
Please take me to jail instead of him.
Please stop.
Sam,
like
stop.
you're no, nobody's in like
Take me to jail instead of
across
him.
the road.
like nobody's in
Back across
trouble
the road.
or anything.
He's a good mayor. Please take me to jail.
It has nothing
Please.
to do with that. It
I
doesn't
promise
have
you,
anything-
take me to jail
He
instead
pulled
of
me over
him.
because
Would you stop?
I have a light out. Okay.
He has a brake light out. I know.
Yeah, it's okay.
Take me to jail instead of him.
No. What we're gonna do is we're gonna walk back across the road. And we're gonna stay over there. All right.
With drinking establishments nearby, an unexpected interruption disrupts the investigation. However, the officer quickly handles the situation. Now he proceeds to transport Cramblett to a more appropriate location for the sobriety test.
Stand over here. Don't go nowhere.
Me?
Yeah.
Hey, please
Can I
take,
sit?
Walk. Yeah.
Okay.
take me to jail instead
Walk
of
over
him.
here. Walk over here. Stay over there.
All right.
If you come back out here, you're under arrest. Stand up for me.
Hey.
All right, just got to tighten up your weapons. Stand right here. All right, we'll talk here in a second. I need you to put the phone down. I want to tighten up
hey,
your weapons.
I'm out
You want to
front.
move over here? We're going to move over here.
The state trooper has me. Let me know.
We'll tighten up our weapons. And
Yeah,
then we'll move over here
but-
if you want.
What is it?
I'm going to tighten up our weapons. If you want to move over here, we'll move over here.
Okay. Hang on.
I'm going to need you to hang the phone up.
All right, I have to hang up. Thing. All right.
It's all right.
All right.
Spread your feet. All right, go back here. We're going to sit in the car.
What is it?
We're going to have a seat in the car and we're going to go around the block. We're up here in the parking lot somewhere.
Nope. Oh, I have to get in the back?
Yeah.
Can we just walk over there?
I can't. I got to have my car.
That's going to look awful. Like, I,
Well,
I
do you
don't
want to go
wanna
up there or
be
you want to
under
stay here?
arrest.
I didn't say he was under arrest. You want to go
Oh,
up there?
okay. Yeah,
right.
sure.
$1973.
1970.
Burlington, County 1. Stand by for the RP.
Upon arriving at the parking lot, the officer directs Cramblett to perform the heel-to-toe test.
See this blue line right here? We'll use this in front of the parking lot. All right, go and put your left foot on that blue line.
Left foot?
Yes, sir. And then put your right foot in front of your left, touching heel to toe. Arms down by your side.
What is it?
Arms down by your side.
Okay.
Just stay in that position until I instruct you to begin. Do you understand?
Yeah.
When I instruct you to begin, all I want you to do is take 9 heel to toe steps.
9.
1, 2, 3, and so on all the way till 9.
Okay.
Once you reach your 9th step, leave your front foot on the line, take a serious small step and turn yourself around. Just take 9 heel to toe steps back.
Back.
1,
All right.
2,
So it matters the
3.
way I turn around.
Hang on. I'm going to give you
I'm
all.
just nervous.
All right, all the way till 9. Throughout the test, with each step you take, make sure you touch heel to toe, look down your feet and count the number of steps out loud. Keep your arms down by your side throughout the test, and once you start the test, do not stop until you're finished. All right, do you have any questions?
All right, so at the turn, I have to turn left.
What you're going to do is you're going to take 9 heel to toe steps. Once you reach your 9th step, leave your front foot on the line, and take a series of small steps and turn yourself around. And take 9 heel to toe steps back down the same line.
Just same line.
Do you have any questions?
No, I'm just, it's like all that. I'm sorry.
You understand all the instructions?
Yeah.
You may begin.
All right.
All right, hang on. Before you begin, you
I
get
I got nervous thinking about what she was doing and everything. Sorry. I'm really, like, just a lot of things that are doing right now. Every thought.
You understand all the instructions?
Yeah.
Right, you have any questions?
I understand it. I'm just nervous. My heart's racing because what just happened with you and her and all that.
It's now evident that Cramblett is struggling with the tests, but that doesn't stop him from trying to prove he's not impaired.
Hang on, don't start yet.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright, so left.
Put your right foot back in front of your left, touching heel to toe.
Alright. And then I go from there.
No.
You're going to stop me at each
I'll tell you when to stop.
You're going to make me stand.
It's
One.
according to the NHTSA manual. Alright, don't start walking yet. Alright, do you have any questions? Do you understand all the instructions?
Yeah, take a few small steps and then come back.
Take 9 heel-to-toe steps, turn 9 heel-to-toe steps back down the same
count
line.
them out, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
You have any other questions? You may begin.
One, right? Just one?
Yes, sir.
Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Five, 6, 7, 8.
Alright, yeah. You turn around, face straight ahead.
Okay.
You stand with your feet together, arms down by your side. You stand in that position until I instruct you to begin. You understand?
Okay.
When not, do you understand?
You said stand in this position.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
You understand?
Just stand in this position?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay.
By the end of the sobriety test, the officer observed 7 standard signs of impairment.
I instruct you to begin. All I want you to do is raise one foot of your choice, approximately 6 inches off the ground, keeping your foot parallel with the ground. Look down your foot and count out loud. 1001, 1002, 1003, and so on until I tell you to stop.
That's my hands to my side.
Yes, sir. All right, throughout the test, make sure you look down your foot and count out
How far
loud
do I have to go?
until I tell you to stop.
Okay.
All right, throughout the test, make sure you look down your foot, count out loud like I demonstrated. Keep your arms down by your side throughout the test. Also, make sure you keep your legs straight and rigid, not bent and flexed, meaning don't bend at the knee.
Nervous as hell.
Do you have any questions?
Yeah.
Do you understand all the instructions? You may begin. Questions?
Okay. No, so I just choose the foot.
Yes, sir. Either foot you want to do it with.
All right.
All right, yeah, hang on.
And I have to look down that leg, right?
All right. You stand with your feet together, arms down by your side. I want to give you another demonstration. You stand in that position until I instruct you to begin. When I instruct you to begin, all I want you to do is raise one foot of your choice, approximately 6 inches off the ground, keeping your foot parallel with the ground. Look down your foot and count out loud. 1001, 1002, 1003, and so on until I tell you to stop. Throughout the test, make sure you look down your foot and count out loud like I demonstrated. Keep your arms down by your side throughout the test. Also, make sure you keep your legs straight and rigid, not bent and flexed, meaning don't bend at the knee. Do you have any questions? Do you understand all the instructions?
I believe so.
If you have any questions, now's the time to ask.
I think I'm good.
All right.
At this point, another officer arrives on the scene.
You may begin.
1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, 1008, 1009, 10, and 11.
Just put your foot on the 10 where you left off.
Can I do a different foot?
What you want?
Okay. I can do that one. 12.
Alright, you gotta put your foot down. Come right there.
How we doing? All right, how you doing? There you go. All right. Okay, well, have a seat over in the car. I'll be here. Have a seat over there. You want to be with you, all right?
You want to talk to her? You want to talk to her?
I apologize again.
Almost.
The authorities now offer Kremblett a breath test, an easy way to prove he's not intoxicated. But watch as he hesitates, struggling to decide.
All right, it's portable breath test, not admissible in court. All right, you don't have to do it if you don't want to do it. If you do want to do it, all I need you to do is take one big deep breath, create a seal through your lips around the straw. Just one continuous blow until I tell you to stop.
If I don't want to do it,
you don't have to. It's optional.
What does that mean? No.
That means that we won't do a portable breath test.
And then what?
I'll go from there, make a decision whether I believe you're impaired or not.
I don't know, I've always heard things like if doing it or not doing it.
What's your choice? You don't have to do it. It's up to you.
Oh man, like I've always heard about like what to do and what not to do. But I also know how much I weigh, how much I've had today, what I've eaten today. But it's at your discretion at that point. Alright.
It's up to you. You want to do it or not?
Am I allowed to make a phone call?
Not right now.
Why not?
Because I'm still investigating whether you're impaired or not.
I'm not under arrest?
Nope.
So I can make a phone call?
Not right now. Not in the middle of my traffic stop.
Kremblett was later informed of his administrative license suspension.
It's only just because, like, I've got a lot of things running, man.
Well, I get it, but you want to do this?
I feel like if I say no, you're just... I've always been saying, don't do that. I just don't know. I don't want to do it.
Stand right here, face my car. Put your hands behind your back. You're under arrest for operating a vehicle under the influence. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say cannot be against you in court. You got in the second pair. You have the right to have your lawyer present for answering questions. If you choose to answer any questions without your lawyer present, you also have the right to stop answering questions at any time. Understand all your rights?
Kremblett was released to a sober driver, but later appeared in court for an OVI charge, where he pleaded not guilty. Number 1. When the prosecutor becomes the accused. On September 15, 2024, Farmington officers responded to a hit-and-run crash involving a 2022 Dodge Ram 1500 that had allegedly slammed into a retaining wall. A witness quickly reported that the driver had fled on foot, describing him as wearing a flannel shirt and brown shorts. It didn't take long for officers to locate the suspect nearby.
O'Brien, how's it going, sir? Are you okay? Are you okay, sir? Yeah. Okay. Were you involved in an accident, sir? No? Okay. Are you sure? Are you okay, sir? Yeah? Do you know where you're at?
Speedway.
I'm sorry?
Speedway.
The Speedway? Okay, are you sure you're okay, sir? So, Mr. O'Brien, we found your truck, okay? There's camera footage saying it hit a wall. Are you sure you're okay? Were you involved in an accident? No. Have my supervisor come down and speak with you, okay? All right, sir. Let me give him a call because I don't want to put this over the radio. Huh? It's closed, sir. See, it says closed. Yeah, it's. You do know where you're at, right? It's a dog grooming business, and it's closed. Okay. Are you injured at all, sir? Do you need medics? No. Okay. Are you sure? Okay. Just want to make sure that you're taken care of, sir.
The suspect is identified as San Juan County Chief Deputy District Attorney Dustin O'Brien.
What's going on, guys?
So Mr. O'Brien was standing out here as I was driving by. Obviously his truck is on scene. Hit a car. They have ring camera footage. They described him to a T. Red and black, blue flannel shirt, brown flip-flops, brown shorts. Can smell alcohol in him, and he seems kind of disoriented. So.
Well, so with all that being said, I think we'd like to conduct a DWI investigation. Okay. You willing to work through that with us? Yeah. Okay.
Do you want to do it here, or do you want to? I'm trying to be as respectful as I can.
Well, let's just do it like we would any other investigations. Do it
Okay.
in the car.
Okay, Mr. O'Brien, if you'd walk over to my car for me, please. I'll be right in front, sir. We'll just come right in front. So, Mr. O'Brien, do you have a driver's license? In your vehicle? Where is your car?
You know where it is?
Yes, it's in there. Okay. It is valid, right? Your license. Okay. So, Mr. O'Brien, obviously you know what we're doing. Okay, I can smell alcohol on you. I'm getting indicators that you're under the influence of alcohol. How much have you had to drink today? You don't know? Like if you had to guess. 1 or 2. Okay. Obviously you were in a car accident, right? Do you think it was safe for you to be driving? You don't know. Okay. And that's what I would like to determine. Are you willing to do standard field sobriety tests?
I'd like to go to my car.
Huh?
I'd like to go to my car.
You'd like to go to your car?
Yeah.
We'll do them there. Okay. I don't have a problem with that. Is that okay, sir? He said he'd rather do them at his car.
O'Brien is cooperative, but his slurred speech and erratic behavior raise concerns.
You don't have any weapons on you, do you, sir? Okay. Do you mind if I do a quick pat search?
No.
Okay. Just to check for weapons. That's all that is. Okay. If you want to turn around. Okay. All right, sir. Let's walk over to the back of my car. You want to have a seat? And I'll just buckle you in, sir. All right, sir. So,
all the way here?
Yeah, so before we go any further, I'm going to advise you of your rights, okay? So, Mr. O'Brien, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to a lawyer before we ask you any questions. You have the right to have a lawyer with you during questioning. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed for you. If you decide to answer questions now without a lawyer present, you still have the right to stop answering at any time. Do you understand your rights, Mr. O'Brien? Okay, so Officer Cambridge will probably have some questions as far as like the crash is concerned. Okay, do you remember the crash?
No.
No? Okay. Do you remember driving over here?
No.
Okay. You don't remember anything at all? What's the last thing you remember, sir? Nothing? Okay. So you told me that you had a couple of drinks. Okay, where were you drinking at?
My house.
At your house? Okay. How long ago was your last drink?
This morning.
This morning? About what time would you, if you were to guess? 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock? Okay. Okay. Do you remember what you were drinking? No? Okay. Do you think it was safe for you to be driving at all?
O'Brien's level of intoxication becomes even more apparent when he struggles to remember what just happened. But whether he remembers or not, surveillance footage proves he was the one driving the vehicle.
Okay. Okay. And you don't know, do you know anybody in this area?
No.
No? You were just, you don't know how you got here, or you don't remember much? Okay. All right.
Last thing you remember is drinking at home, right? Do you know how your truck got here?
And we asked for maintenance checks.
I've asked them.
Check out? No.
I asked them once.
Report, we're Kenny.
Sorry, so you don't know how your truck got here? Or do you get permission from anybody for your truck to drive? Okay. When was the last time you saw your truck?
In my front yard.
Was this around the same time at 8?
Probably.
Okay, and that was this morning. So I just watched ring doorbell footage of you walking away from this truck at 1:07, approximately 50 minutes ago. Do you recall doing that?
No.
You don't recall that? Okay. Is there any reason why they would have that on their video footage?
No.
You don't know them, correct?
He's agreed to do standard field sobriety tests.
You do agree to do standardized field sobriety tests?
No.
You don't agree to do standardized field sobriety tests? Okay. So I do have to advise you though, it is your right to refuse to do so. It's just based on the circumstances. I would have to use everything based the totality of the circumstances to make that decision to arrest or not. With that, I'm not trying to persuade you in any way. I'm just trying to advise you of what we have to take into consideration as well. Right. With that, again, just to ask again, would you be able to do standardized field sobriety tests?
Okay.
No?
Yeah, okay.
You do them? Okay.
After some hesitation, O'Brien finally agrees to take the field sobriety test.
Alright, so before we get started, do you have any...
I'll move my car.
Yeah. Anything that's going to prevent you from keeping your balance, walking in a straight line, anything like that?
Other than I'm old.
Other than what?
I'm old.
Old? Okay. Do you have any other types of shoes inside the truck that you would want to do this test in? Are you okay doing this test in your shoes that you have on now? Okay. Alright. Do you wear corrective lenses, contact lenses, anything in that nature?
I do.
You don't have them on at the moment? Do you wear glasses or is it corrective lenses? Okay. I'll be sure to make note of that, okay? What happened to your ankle there? The little bump on there, is that? Was that from this one? No? Okay. Just wanted to make sure. Alright. So for this next test, called the horizontal gaze and nystagmus test, I'm going to be checking your, the eyes, okay? So I'm just going to have you stand in front of this unit over here. And we'll look away from the sun. We'll turn this way. If you just want to orientate your body right here, just step away from the ground, or from the unit a little bit. I'm going to have you place your heels and toes touching together and arms out of your pockets and down by your side, okay? Can you do so with your heels together as well? Mr. O'Brien? A little bit further. There you go. Would you say the ground is level, free of debris? Okay. So I'm going to give you the stimulus. The stimulus will be the tip of my finger. I want you to follow with your eyes and your eyes only, okay? Don't move your head. You understand? Do you have any questions about the test? Do you understand the test? Okay. If you can get back into sectional position. You're unable to do that? Okay, just try with the best of your ability, okay? Okay. You gonna follow a stimulus, sir?
No.
No?
No. You're going too fast.
No, I'm just trying to check the equal tracking right now, sir.
The officer begins with the horizontal nystagmus test, and right off the bat, O'Brien struggles.
Just continue to follow the stimulus there. Put your hands down by your side. Thank you. All right, you can relax a little bit, man. All right, so this next test is called a walk and turn test. All right, so for this one, I'm gonna have you get into what we call the instructional position. All right, so for this one, I'm gonna have you just take, if you want to stand right there, it's fine. I want you to imagine a line coming from your left foot. Do you see that line? About the width of your foot, and then straight ahead in front of you, okay? I want you to place your left foot on that line with your right foot in front of your left foot, touching heel to toe, like such. Arms outside of your pocket and down by your side. And this is what we call the instructional position. You're gonna stay in this position until I instruct you to begin, okay? So just waiting for those commands, okay? You can get in that position now, sir. Okay, when I tell you to begin the test, you're gonna take 9 heel to toe steps, all right? It's gonna look like this. 1, 2, 3, and so on and so forth until you get to your 9th step, all right? When you get to your 9th step, you're gonna keep your front foot planted. Before I continue, can you get back into the instructional sensor? Thank you. You're gonna keep your front foot planted. With your off foot, you're gonna take a series of small steps to get turned around and return 9 more heel to toe steps on your line, okay? Again, 1, 2, 3. I took 3, you're gonna take 9.
The officer carefully explains the walk and turn test, but O'Brien struggles to stay upright before even taking a step.
A couple key things to remember during this test. I want you to look at your feet as you're walking, count each step that you're taking, keep your arms outside of your pocket and down by your side, all right? Yes, sir. Just like, don't put your hands in your pocket, just keep it out of it, and then down by your side, all right? Don't stop until you've completed the test, okay? Do you have any questions about the test at all? No. Okay, do you understand the test?
I think so.
Okay. If you have any questions, feel free to ask, okay? Do you have any questions?
No.
Okay. Before we get started, I'm going to have you get back into your instructional stance. And whenever you're ready, sir, you may begin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Are you done with the test, sir? Okay. Okay, you can relax a little bit, sir. Alright, the next test that we call is called the one-leg stand. I'm going to have you stand back in front of the unit, okay? Just going to stand just right where that rock is. And just come forward a little bit. Okay, so for this next test, it's called the one-leg stand test, alright? So similar to the first one, I'm going to have you set up exactly the same. Heels and toes touching together and arms outside of your pockets and down by your side, okay? Just like such, heels and toes touching. Okay, you're going to stay in this position, alright? So when I tell you to begin the test, I'm going to have you choose either leg up to you, either left or right. For this demonstration, I'm going to use my right leg, alright? You're going to raise it approximately 6 inches from the ground. You're going to have your toe pointed forward and elevated parallel to the ground, okay? 6 inches from the ground, you count out loud in this manner. 1001, 1002, 1003, so on and so forth until I tell you to stop.
Officers later searched O'Brien's vehicle and found 2 375mm bottles of Canadian Mist whiskey beneath the driver's seat. One of the bottles was empty, while the other was half finished.
A couple key things to remember during this test. I want you to keep your eyes on your elevated foot. Count out loud in the manner I had instructed. Keep your hands outside of your pockets and down by your side during the duration of the test. And keep your legs as straight as possible. All right, do you have any questions about the test? Do you understand the test? Okay, give me 1 second. All right, sir, whenever you're ready, you may begin.
2001, 2002.
You can continue. You can continue, sir. Okay, you may stop. Stop. Alright, sir. On a scale from like 0 to 10, 0 being completely sober, 10 being the most intoxicated you've ever been, where would you put yourself on that scale? Not on that scale at all? No. Okay. And then you said you didn't drive, but do you feel safe to drive?
No, I don't feel good right now.
You don't feel good right now? Do you feel like you're more intoxicated than you would be to drive that? Or you just don't feel safe to drive? Okay. Is there a reason why you don't feel safe to drive? Okay.
Well, Brian also later refused to provide a breath sample.
All right.
I don't feel good right now.
What do you mean? Do you want a medical attention?
No.
What do you mean you don't feel good?
I don't know. I just don't feel good.
Okay. All right, sir. So, do you know anybody that would be able to come pick up the vehicle?
No.
Where would the keys be for the vehicle?
Probably in it.
Probably in it? Okay. I wasn't too sure if it was in there or not. But, Mr. Brian, unfortunately, today, based on what we've seen, you're going to be under arrest for DWI. I'm double lock you, so I don't get any tighter on you, okay? You can just face the unit over here. That goes under front. Okay. Open him up here. Alright, sir, we're going to walk to this unit on this side. Are there going to be any dependents negatively affected by your arrest, sir?
I don't think so.
Alright. We're just going to go to the back of this side.
Can I get one?
Yeah, we'll bring everything with you, sir. Back for a second. Have a seat for me. Oh, watch your head, watch your head. Okay. Give me 1 second, okay, sir? Oh, are you able to move your knee at all? Okay. Give me 1 second, okay?
He was later charged with aggravated DWI and failure to give immediate notice of an accident. He was subsequently placed on leave from the district attorney's office after the incident. That's a wrap for today's video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and as always, stay safe out there.